I'm really in a writing mode again. So I'm writing music, so I feel really connected to music right now. And just being here is incredible, because listening to all the coaches, you know, and their opinions and what they're hearing, and everybody hears music in a different way, but yet everybody feels music in the same way, you know, emotionally. I love music. Music is one of the greatest gifts that we've been given on this planet, and it's just such a weird thing, but it really takes like an emotion and it just puts it in this place where every time you go back to it, you just remember that feeling, and it's just so magic. I feel oddly comfortable around these guys. They're so inappropriate, but I think that's from years of being around inappropriate guys. I don't know how this ended up this way. I was the girl that was obsessed with Barbies and doing makeup and hair, and I wasn't really a tomboy at all growing up. But when I discovered music, I feel like that sort of changed things a little bit. It struck something in me that was like, wow, I didn't know I had this in me as well, and which is just a little bit of like, I don't know, edge? I don't know. There was just something. And so I've always been surrounded by boys. I have 3 boys of my own at home, and the band, and now these guys, and our chemistry is really great. I think that's because we all do music. You know, we all write music, we all go on the road, we all perform, and now we're doing this together. I knew Pharrell, but I didn't know Pharrell the way I know him now. He's made such an impact on my life in so many ways, outside of music and with music. Adam is somebody that I didn't know at all, but I love watching him. He's so competitive. I've never met anyone as competitive as him. But he's also just so lovable. I mean, he makes me laugh so hard, and he's very talented. I mean, listening to him sing and his ideas and how motivated he is, and you know, he's a great guy. And then Blake is like a super shock, because I've never ever hung out with a country cowboy guy. But it's really fun to listen to him talk about music and the way he interprets things. And I feel like we have a lot of similar taste in people's voices and just their delivery. And I feel like he's very, very smart about music. And I've learned a lot just listening to him. So I've honestly, this has been such a dream and so unexpected part of my journey to be on the show. And I'm so excited this season, because now I have an idea of what I'm really getting myself into, and it's really a lot of great stuff. The blinds are always surprising. You go through so many different feelings when you're out there, because you're really out there for a long time, and there's so many different emotions, and it's very draining, because you want to get people that you can really truly connect with, because you really want to be able to have a chemistry and feel like you can help them, you know. And it's really hard to do that when you're not looking at them and you're just listening to their voice, and there's just so many different variables. And I think that this time around, I was shocked so many times by the visual after hearing the voice. I mean, that's the most trippy part of this whole thing. Is like, there's no way for anyone watching at home to really realize how different it is for us. We don't know their story. We don't know anything. We just know that we're listening and we're thinking, am I connecting? Are they doing what it takes to make me want to press this button right now and make that commitment? I think I got a really great team. And I also know one thing I learned last time was that you kind of don't know what you have until you start working with them. The experience of hearing them blindly is nothing compared to like sitting at a piano and having them sing right to your face, and getting to know their personalities and getting to know their stories. And I was just, last time I was just shocked by the talent. You know, at first I was like, well, I think, yeah, they're pretty good. And then when I got in there, I was like, each one of them had their own gift, and everybody's so unique, you know. And so I'm about ready to find that all out. It's an amazing feeling to pitch yourself in a way where you're trying to sell yourself, which is such a weird thing. I've never really done that before. But it's kind of so exciting when they choose you. You're like, oh my gosh, really? You're gonna trust me to do this? this is your big chance, you're gonna trust me, well, that's awesome, because I think I can do it, you know, and I think I can help you. I can never, in my wildest dreams, dream something up like I'm gonna be on a show like this. But I have to say, it is one of the funnest things I've ever done. I've made records, I've toured, I've done shows, I've done so many incredible things in my life. But to do something fresh and new, where I'm actually learning something and sharing something, playing a different role where I'm actually giving, is quite a great, it's just perfect timing. And I think I'll look back at it and I'll just go, whoa, that was a magical time. I wish I was still doing that. I feel like people come back to see the show because they get really, you know, they want to hear people's stories. We're living in a time where people are really interested in other people and the reality and other people's struggles and journey. And I think that you get that with the show. I also think that people love the idea of, you know, everybody having an equal opportunity, and it's not just about how you look, you know, it's really about like your voice and having a fair shot. You know, in the beginning, it really does start like everyone's equal. And, you know, obviously after that, all those other things do play into it. Of course it does. It's just a really fun show to watch talent. It's fun to watch talent. Music is so powerful, and to watch people achieve things and grow and right before your eyes, because it really happens so quickly. I mean, I was shocked to see the progress that everybody makes, and how hard they work, and it's inspiring to watch. So I think that's probably why people want to watch it.